What's up, everybody? It's Broken Bones here, and welcome back to another episode here on the KrustyKraft server. Today is episode 12, yes it is, and today we're starting things out in the shopping district. This is a new shop that's popped up in the shopping district. This is what's known as the event shop, and there's a lot of cool things to be seen here. This shop was designed by Little Bren, and as you can see, the facade is just beautiful. I like all the different colors, and when you look at the floor, check out the floor. The floor looks really cool too. And everything is looking really awesome in this shop, and if we come on over here, here's an information bot. It'll actually tell you all about this whole event shop, which is pretty much if you participate in community events, you'll be earning coins that you can spend here in this shop. And here are the coins right here. If you look on the right hand side, there's FNG Rob with 40 coins, everyone else has 10, Epic has 5, and I have 0 because I made a big mistake. I was just trying to see how this thing worked. I was looking on here, and I made a mistake and bought this second effect, which is Swiftness 3. And so yeah, I have a couple clips of that right here, along with some of me and my friends having fun in here. Haste 3 for 20 minutes, 20 coins, oh my god, that's cool. Swiftness 3, 10 coins?
Well, it's Haste 3, not Haste 2.
What the fuck?
Still.
Yeah.
I just spent my coins. I didn't want to spend my coins. I just did.
You fool.
Oh, effect 1 and effect 2. You get to choose which oh, okay. Alright. Well, I just spent my commie coins on that. That was stupid.
I've got 10 coins. If you need something like that, because I'm going away for 2 weeks.
No, it's fine. I wanted to show this off in the episode. I'm just gonna take a clip of me making this mistake.
That works.
Yeah. Oh well.
Bones being bones.
Bones being bones. That's right.
Only 5 coins.
Yeah, it's only 5 coins.
Oh,
you got it?
There you go. Oh, there. Right, there you go.
Which, by the way, if
oh my goodness,
Brett
really?
is doing the commands how I think he's doing it.
This thing is like
right?
super awkward to ride. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
When you dismount, it just disappears?
Once here.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Stay there. There's a
Lady.
skull statue. Enjoy.
Do you break this?
What?
I
With
don't
how
know. I don't know.
Oh, there it is. Okay. It's just a statue. It doesn't give you anything. It doesn't give you XP.
No,
it means
you've got to
hear you over
feed it
them.
skulk.
yeah. You got.
Oh, you put Skulk in, and then it gives you...
Yeah, and then it gives you XP.
Now for the
Fang
potion
gauntlets?
effects, and he said he bought an effect.
Oh, are you serious? That's pretty trippy. Just being able to go like this.
Still craftable.
Oh, really?
From what I've heard from other people.
That was fun.
Machine, bro.
That was a lot of fun. Oh!
And
So as you can see, we're having a lot of fun. And Bad Blood was nice enough to go ahead and buy me a few things from here. He got us some Fang Gauntlets, which I'll go ahead and show you guys. Those, see those on my wrists? They're Fang Gauntlets. And when you press them on here, let's go ahead and do this. It does that right there. It kind of makes that a whole effect, just like this. So it kind of looks scary. And I think it actually damages people when it hits them. And then we have a Skulk statue right here, which you can place down. And I guess you can feed this thing Skulk, and it'll give you XP, which is cool. And I'm going to go ahead and break that with my Silk Touch pick right here. As long as he doesn't... this shop is definitely getting some attention, that's for sure. And I want him to get away from it because people are trying to take stuff on the server. So there we go. Let's go ahead and get that. And then also, too, we have a Scaly Saddle. That's like this cool little like Endermite looking thing that you can ride, and it's kind of wiggly like this. It's kind of a... it's kind of funny looking just to ride it around. These are some cool things that Bren's added to the server. Riding this thing through the shopping district kind of makes me feel like one of those old ladies that ride the electric wheelchair at the shopping centers, just like coming through. Like, yep, here I am coming down the aisles. Don't mind me coming through on one of those electric wheelchairs. And while we're down here, we'll go ahead and check out our shop too. And I've got some webs here from a previous with that prank that we got pranked by in our in our villager trader. We got a bunch of cobwebs put down in there. We're gonna go and add some cobwebs to our shop here. We're gonna add one right there to kind of make it look old. And we'll choose another spot over here somewhere. Let's put another one like right up in there. That's cool. And then we'll put somewhere obvious. Let's go ahead and put one like right down in this area. That looks kind of cool right there, and maybe right there. And while we're here, we'll check our diamonds. We sold one mending book, and we also sold one unbreaking book. That's really not that good. We only sold 2 books, which is fine because I've got plenty of diamonds. No worries. But last episode, we left off right here at our shop. We built this really cool secret door that leads us all the way up to our villager trader area. If we hop in here just like that, it'll close behind us. We can walk all the way up here. We can come up to the backside of our villager trader, which is this close. And there's a little button right here that's hard to see. We can come on in just like this. The door will stay open. Then if we break this torch right here, we come over here and place that back in. That's the input to close it. And then if we wanted to reopen it, we can place that right there. It'll reopen. We can place that back there. Come down into here, just like this. And we can come back to our shop nice and easy now, so we don't have to fly all the way around our mountain. Just like that. There we are. And then we ended the episode right here, right where I'm standing right now, and I told you guys that we were going to be helping a few other members on the server, and I would tell you who they were and what we're doing this episode. So one of the people that we're helping is directly across from me. This is Ryan's redstone shop. He wants me to build some redstone stuff down here on the floor, which I've actually designed already. He just needs to get the materials. So once he gets that, we'll be working on this, but we're also going to be helping Slater. I was just running down the nether hub to get to Slater's base, and I stopped by Toby and Marie's residence right here, and look at their nether tunnel. This place is looking gorgeous. Look at this. Look at that. That's pretty cool looking. Look at this. Let's see here. That's Bob the mailman. He's nice. Do you like Bob? That's super funny. That's too funny. There's like a little mailing office room. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at their portal. Let's go through their portal and see what they have. So I'm just coming out of the portal now, and I'm presented right here with this. This is looking pretty cool. Let's check it out. That's a pretty nice looking build. Oh my god, they got more stuff popping up over here. Look at this too. Kind of a spoiler alert, this isn't done yet. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. This almost looks like a village. Are they trying to... They might be trying to make the village bigger. That's kind of a cool project. Literally, Slater's portal is that next one right there, and I ran across this one too. This one's kind of a new one. This looks like a... This is like an optical illusion, almost. Like you almost can't tell how far away the portal is. Let's go through this one. Wow, when you drop out of the portal right here, you're put onto this street. That's pretty cool. Look at this. Oh my goodness. What's that sound? I can hear a ton of... Oh, they're all the new sniffers over here. These guys are too cute. That's a cool looking statue that they have. Look at this place. This place is pretty awesome. I wonder whose portal this is. They don't have their name on it, but they have a really cool looking sniffer that they built over here. That's cool. Yeah, this whole place is looking cool. Very nice. But back to what we were doing. We're back here at Slater's base, and look at this place. This underground utopia is looking fantastic. They got a couple new shops already going up. Look at this. This place is looking awesome, but we're going to be working in this area right here. We're going to be going into this corridor and working into this area right here. I believe Slater and Blood have mined this area out right here, this 2-chunk area for our farm, and we're going to be building that right here. We're going to be building a moth farm for them, and it's going to be a 3-level one, so if you guys would like to build that too, I'll have the link for that tutorial down in the description. So now, before we get started on this project, we need to get the materials for it. I was just talking to Bad Blood about all of the materials that are needed, and he said, ooh, we're going to need silk touch for these, but we definitely want to get ourselves some melons. Look at that. Out of all my enchanted books there, I've got one silk touch book. I found an anvil. Check this out. Let's go ahead and throw that in there and that in there. That's 19 levels, and I don't have 19 levels. Bummer. Look at this. While we were villager trading, when we were getting our books, we got ourselves some bottles of enchanting. Let's see if we can get to 19 levels here. Using the last few bottles out of a stack, we're level 18. Let's see if we can make it all the way to level 19. There we go. We made it to level 19. Let's go ahead and take our axe here. Let's go ahead and see if we can enchant that up. There we go. Now we got Silk Touch on it. So now we can get ourselves plenty of melons just like this. That's nice. You know that saying that they use called watching paint dry? Well, I think that same slogan could go for watching melons grow. And quite frankly, I've got better things to do with my time, like play Minecraft, and somehow oddly that's using my time better. But with dry humor and bad jokes aside, we're going to go ahead and come back to Ryan's redstone shop right here, and we're going to go ahead and do this little project for him. We got some redstone that we're going to do here, and I've got some materials prepared for that. So first thing first, we need to go ahead and dig out the floor. Sometimes digging with haste too, you forget how fast you start to dig, and you can actually dig too fast and ruin things. It's actually kind of almost tedious doing this kind of stuff. There we go, now that's all dug out, and to start things off we're going to bring in a line of snow blocks right here. I chose to design his shop with snow blocks because it's a rather simple block and it looks like a laboratory. It's very, very white. I like it. And so to start that off, we're going to go ahead and get up here, and we're going to have some pressure plates right here. This is going to be so the player can actually accidentally discover some redstone mechanics that are going to work inside the shop. So if they stand on these pressure plates, it's going to work with something else as well. So now we need to wire those pressure plates up to this piston right here, and we're going to be doing that right in front of this block right here. So we're actually going to be putting this piston just like that with a bit of snow on top of it, so it'll be disguised, you won't even know it's there. And then we're going to go ahead and take in some blocks just like this. Let's go ahead and break these out and make these all stone bricks, that way we know that that's going to be redstone, and we can fill in all of our mistakes that we made there. Just like that. There we go. Okay, then we're going to place in some stone bricks all across here, just like that. There we are. Okay, and then we need some redstone dust. We're going to place that on top of all of those. So now if a player's in the shop and they're buying pressure plates and they happen to stand on these, they're going to notice that that block's going to go up. And when this block gets raised up, it'll complete a circuit that powers this piston, which will feed a ring of note blocks that'll make a tune for us. And we've put these iron blocks down so we can get a special note out of these guys. So we're going to go ahead and place these all down just like that. We need to move this torch right here, and we need to go ahead and grab our torches and relight this up. Let's go ahead and light it up right here in the middle, just like that. We'll grab that torch as well. You can't have anything on top of these note blocks. Then we need to go ahead and space the timeout. We need to go ahead and place in repeaters just like this to give a little bit of delay between each of these. So we're going to go ahead and place in repeaters all in these areas just like this. There we are. Okay. And then we need another repeater there, there, there. Oop, we placed one ting on that one. That's no good. So let's go ahead and go like this. Let's go ahead and break this one, and we'll reset that one. Go and grab that and place that there. Okay, so now that we have our ring here, we're going to go ahead and put one ting on that. We'll do two on this. We'll do 2, 3 on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be right. I believe that should be right. So now, if we go ahead and power our piston here, let's go ahead and make ourselves a redstone block here. Let's go ahead and power this thing and see what it sounds like. Isn't that pretty cool? Now it's time to place the floor in. Alright, and final few snow blocks going in. There's the floor complete. There we are. And now let's go ahead and place in ourselves a torch like right here. Go ahead and light up the area just a little bit. Now we need to go ahead and wire all this stuff up. So catty corner to this one, I've got a screenshot here that I'm going to follow that I've designed already. And basically what we need to do here is we need to go ahead and this barrel is going to get broken out. So let's get our axe here. We're going to break that one out. We're going to go ahead and place in a redstone lamp right there. That's going to get lit for some decoration just like this. And that's going to get lit by some redstone coming out here just like that there. Alright, so now we need to go ahead and place in 2 bits of redstone there. We're going to go ahead and place in a comparator there and a comparator there. And a comparator here and a comparator there. That's going to be a pulse extender. That's going to extend the pulse going into some redstone going in this direction, I believe. And so we're going to go ahead and come back to this here. I know that there's 4 repeaters here, just like that. Right here should be where our block is, or our piston. Let's see here, there's our piston right there. That is secretly hidden right there. That's going to complete the circuit. So some more pistons, or some more repeaters are going to come in this direction. We have 4 right here. We have some redstone dust there. We have one repeater there, one redstone dust there. I believe 2 more right there. And then I believe we have this right here. We have 1 more there and some redstone dust. That looks all correct to me. And we're going to go ahead and place redstone dust right there and a repeater right there, which will lock this one. So now I believe everything is all done. If we go ahead and stand on this, that'll raise that. And if we press this button here, that should power all that up. That'll complete the circuit, and then we get the ring. Then if we get off of it, it should end just like that. So Ryan's shop now is nearing completion. However, we still have some torches here and there, and we want to get rid of these and add some lights in here. So I've got some hanging chains right here that we're going to add some sea lanterns to. That'll go ahead and add some light to this place, but we're not going to keep them as sea lanterns. We're going to put some trapdoors around them. And we're not using any trapdoors, we're using iron trapdoors, which you cannot manually flip, so we're going to have to trigger them and flip them manually. So what we're going to do there is we're going to come right here to this area. I believe we need some blocks right there, just like this. We're going to go and place in ourselves a piston, just like that. We're going to place in a block right there, kind of temporary, and another block down here, just like that. There we go. We're going to put a button on our piston, just like that. And we're going to place our first trapdoor down, just like this. Go ahead and place a redstone torch right there and press our button. Let's see here if we uncrouch. There we go. And the trapdoor is still face up just from that torch. And now we can break that torch and it'll always stay face up just like this. So now we can go ahead and shove this one to the other one over there. So let's go ahead and go like this. We'll put 2 blocks in there just like this. There we are. Okay, then we're going to put another trapdoor. We're going to replace our torch. And then we're going to press that one more time. Just like that. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and break our stone blocks out here just like this. And we should see that we got 2 trapdoors on that face. So I was just in the middle of doing this side right here, and I not only got 1 trapdoor, but when I placed this block, it powered that one, and when it got pushed, it updated that one. So we're going to have to redo this one here too, and probably come up with a different block, probably like a slab. There we go. And now that that's done, we're going to start pushing these over here. And I just realized something. I don't really need to craft a bunch of slabs out of this stone. We can just remove our torch from down there and that trapdoor won't get powered. Alright, and for the second trapdoor on this side, I can't see that sea lantern, but I believe we have just enough over there. So if we go ahead and replace our torch, hit this button, that should go into place. And then if we remove all of these temporary blocks here, we should see that we have another trapdoor over there as well. Now all the outsides of the sea lanterns are done. These 2 trapdoors right here are done in every sea lantern. We just need to do the insides now. Gosh darn it, I'm doing the insides now, and I made the same mistake. I placed the block on there and it made that trapdoor go down. Same trapdoor as last time. So while I was doing this, I went ahead and discovered a little secret that I didn't even realize until just now. So if you place the trapdoor there and place your button there, it'll power the trapdoor and push it over at the same time. And when you place a solid block there, it won't power the other trapdoor, and you can just continuously do it, so you don't have to worry about that or place anything to power it. It'll just go ahead and do it all on its own. So we have 1 more trapdoor to do here. That should go up. There we go. And then we can break these out, and we should be done. Now all we have left to do is the bottoms of these things. We need a trapdoor there, 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 and there. And now we just need to clean up our mess. And just like that, Ryan's shop is now done. We have all of the trapdoors in, we have all of the torches removed, everything's looking nice and bright, and everything's looking good. All he needs to do is clean up his mess and then finish stocking his store. Now we're back here at Underground Utopia, Slater and Blood's place, and it looks like Miss Ambi has built my super smelter that I just made a tutorial for. That's right here, and she said that she's having an issue with it, that the items are going back in to the furnace. Let's see here. It doesn't look like it's there. Let's go ahead. She's got glass up here. Can we get underneath the glass? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and break a piece of glass out. That doesn't have anything in it. Does this have anything in it? Oh yeah, that's got... Smooth stone's not supposed to be in there. Yep, just as I expected it. This is the output hopper. This hopper comes from these furnaces up here that sucks the items out, and it's supposed to go down into this shulker box loader here. That, see where the iron is, the smelted bits? This is supposed to go into the back of this right here. It's supposed to go into the back of that hopper, or in the back of that barrel there. Where'd the hopper go? Let's go ahead and place that back there. That should now bleed all the items back into there instead of back into here. Yeah, these, we might have to clean the whole thing out. Oh yeah, look at this. Every single furnace has smelted items in it. This is not how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to have the smelted items. This is the only one where the smelted items are still in the furnace. There's another one there. We need to clean all these out and basically just start all over from fresh. Look at that. They still have items in the system that they wanted to smelt. Items are still coming in. Oh, look at all this stone she has backed up in her hoppers. Alright, now there's some furnaces back here that are hidden. We're going to have to rotate this thing a few times in order to get those furnaces back in the windows out front. And now clearing out the last few furnaces. This is the last two right here. We should just be about done. There we go. All of these are now clean. All of these are now clean. Everything should be back to normal. Now to make sure this thing works, we're going to go ahead and test it. Let's go ahead and throw a stack of coal in here. This thing's supposed to be super smart. It's supposed to allow one coal to smelt 8 items. So we're going to go ahead and throw 8 stacks of whatever in there. Let's see. We're going to throw stone in there. There's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's go ahead and throw these 8 in there just like that. That should be good. There we are. Okay, then we're going to let this thing run. Oh yeah, this thing's running good now. Alright, so we've let this thing run through its cycle. Let's go ahead and check inside of here. I don't think the shulker box is going to be full. Nope. So it's going to be back in here. We need to open this shulker box. We should have 8 stacks. Exactly. Perfect. Alright, so now that that's fixed, Blood's online. He said that he has all the items ready to go here, but I'm not totally sure he does. I don't think he does. I think we're going to have to go ahead and double check the resource list. Alright, surprisingly, Blood actually did have most of the materials, and whatever he was missing, he was able to collect rather quickly. So we've got everything here that's really required for the farm, which, really looking at this, it doesn't look like too much. It actually should be pretty good. So next, we're going to go ahead and get started with digging this area out. The moss farm is going to be in this chunk right here, and as you can see, we have a mod on that's allowing us to see all the chunks and the sub-chunks. So as you can see here, the green line is our sub-chunk. We're on Y64. We need to dig down a little bit for our storage system. And all of this, all these chunks are coming from this armor stand right here. You can change the position of the armor stand, I believe, and it'll do different things. It'll do all this kind of crazy stuff. So if you guys are interested in that mod, oop, I did not mean to do that. There you go. It has to hold that banner. And we need to get it back to the chunks. Here, it does all of these things. This is like the spawning radius around the player. There's a single chunk and there's multiple chunks. So if I can, I will try to leave the link to this in my description so that you guys can download it if you guys want to on your realms. It's actually a really cool, really handy mod to have for doing stuff like this. So check down in the description. I might have the link down there if I can do that. But nonetheless, we need to actually get started with digging this place out. We need to come out by 5 blocks on each side of this chunk. So we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right here. So we're going to dig this out just like this. Let's go ahead and replace that one. We're going to dig this all the way over to here. Looks like he's got some slabs in here. That was smart. So we're going to dig this all the way out to here. Right there. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. We need to go ahead and go 5 blocks over from here. 1, 2, 3. This is actually harder to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right here. Just like that. We'll go ahead and take this all the way over to here. And because this is going to be a lot of digging, and this is probably as far as we're going to get in today's episode, is digging this out. I'm not sure how much further we're going to get because this is a rather large project. So yeah, I think what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and dig this out in a third-person time lapse. goodness, this is quite a hole that we have here. This happened pretty quickly too. We were able to finish this in about a half an hour. I think it was 35 minutes total. And thanks to that beacon over there, we were able to quickly get this done. And that was a lot of fun doing this with blood. This was a lot of fun. So I hope you guys had fun too. We got a lot done to today's episode. I wasn't counting on doing Miss Ambi's super smelter over there, but nonetheless, everything got handled. We helped out a lot of people. We got Ryan's shop done. We got Miss Ambi's super smelter done, and we got Blood's hole dug. On the next episode, we're going to continue on this project, continuing to build the moth farm. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys did, smack the like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy, everybody.